Hey guys, today I'm going to review the sixth and last episode of season 8 and of the whole Game of Thrones series. I have to say that yes, the last episode was a little bit disappointing, as I said, because Daenerys was found to be insane, like all her lineage basically. And in this episode, of course, we saw Jon predictably killing her because of what she had done. And the series keeps repeating to us like she's insane. We all knew it all along, and we never do anything to stop that. And Tyrion actually says that she always did awful things, but people didn't say anything because she did it to awful people. And there's something to say about that. I mean, I understand that because sometimes people justify horrible things because they do it to people that are deemed the worst. But it is also true that the character of Daenerys wasn't really that well built this season. I mean, they rushed really the whole um, her whole character development basically. And she didn't really had to. I mean, she if she was going to go mad, I think they should have spent a little more time on it, like really making us understand that she's not who we think she is, and not like in the last two episodes basically. So it was a little bit too fast, too rushed. The deaths of Cersei and Jaime that are confirmed in this episode were too soft, let's say, for two people that, I mean, Jamie less, but Cersei was horrible. I mean, she was a horrible person, and it's kind of disappointing that she didn't get a more glorious death. But it is also true that awful people many times never see judgment, never go through that. So you could take it as that. I mean, at the end, we all understood that this Game of Thrones was not about the throne, or was about the wars, or about all the components of the thing, but rather about the Starks as a family, and the Starks as a union of people that have each one different things to give to the world basically. And Arya is now an assassin and now also an explorer. Sansa is now the real queen that the world needs, of course, because the North is independent. Who knows why the North and not the other regions? That doesn't really make any sense. But she's queen now, and her brother is the king of the six kingdoms, I think. And I mean, that was kind of interesting, although really not that functional. I mean, I don't know. It was kind of a nice idea to put Bran there, but is he really going to do something? And at the end, do they mean that it is going to become kind of like a democracy or something, or rotating through the regions? The governor or king. It's a little bit weird, a little bit weak in that point, to be honest. Um, I enjoyed that they, put different characters that we hadn't seen in a while. That was kind of fun. The fact that Drogon really understood apparently that what had killed his queen, his mother, was the throne. Her obsession with power, and not really Jon Snow. That was really interesting. And of course, he wasn't going to burn a Targaryen, so that was, I mean, it was quite obvious that Jon wasn't going to die there. But it was kind of a nice scene to see Drogon fly away with Daenerys' body. That was really a nice touch. I think it had a really weak last scene with the wild men. I think they're called, or something like that. Just entering the woods with Jon Snow and losing themselves into it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of mysterious and reminiscent of the first season, but I mean, who cares? Basically, yes, the last Targaryen disappears into the winter or whatever, but that's it. I mean, nothing else is given then. The Dothraki just go away. The Unsullied just go away to the Isle of Nath, of course, the place Missandei was from, and that's cute and all, but it doesn't really make any sense. They don't talk about who's going to rule over the cities that Daenerys had freed before. I think it had been said, but it's not really that clear. I mean, a repetition on that would have been fine. We don't know what happened to the religion, the god of light and everything of that. That was kind of a mystery all along. And things like that. I mean, it was nice to see Tyrion become Hand again and have these discussions on the table with the other maesters, and just talk around and just talk about brothels. I mean, that was kind of fun. And Tyrion is such a fun character, but there's something missing at the end. I don't think it's more death or it's anything like that, but maybe more closure. It doesn't seem entirely closed, and maybe that's on purpose. Who knows? I still think Daenerys deserved a better death. I mean, I'm not saying she should have been queen, but at least a better death. I mean, something a little better for her. And same for Jon, to be honest. I never liked Jon, but maybe. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on this last episode of Game of Thrones. I may do another video on this series, about all the thoughts that I have about it. But yeah, this is the last one, so thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, write a comment down below, please share it on social media, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye.